Our adventurers followed the mysterious Steve's portal into Vecna's domain, Citadel Coviditas. In the demi-plane of dread, they made their way through its dark, foggy streets, meeting people, buying some bread, and taking a short rest before arriving at the courtyard in front of Vecna's palace, where adventurers free Shar and Aranda's fall, stop Vecna from ascending to godhood, or end up opening an Airbnb in Ravenloft. Only time will tell. So you guys are just outside of your hostel that you took a short rest. You see the palace is rising up to your left ominously. Straight ahead is the courtyard. You really don't see it very well. There's a couple of buildings blocking your view. What are you guys doing here?
Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna welcome Tex because he just joined right then.
Oh.
Howdy.
Hey, what's going on, Tex?
Right at the beginning.
Hashtag's getting a little earlier than I thought I would. Might have to leave around like 20-30 minutes to go grab pizza, but I'll be back after that.
Yeah,
so you guys know.
Just give us a heads up. Should be good. Oh, we should fill you in. It's you.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, you guys.
Sorry about the delays. It's been fucking. Oh,
you guys want to fill them in? What's going on?
Well, we are now in the land of the happy Vecna.
I saw some stuff happening in the Discord there, so it's just like,
Yeah, we are inside of a giant skull city, heading towards the palace.
Okay, metal.
And got a crazy lady with us.
Yup.
Is she hot?
We didn't ask. That's for Tex.
How is she on the crazy to hot scale?
Why don't you roll me a 1d20 for the first roll of the day, character creation style.
Let's see. 3.
Oh. She's okay. She's
Very homely.
Yeah, she's very homely. She's got a couple scars. She's been through a lot of things. Hair's all scraggly, gaunt face, cheekbones protruding out, long pointy nose, hair blotchy and almost dreaded a little bit, stinky, hasn't showered, raving mad. Yeah.
Definitely more crazy than hot. More crazy than hot scale. Yeah.
Yeah. Her name's
I've had worse.
Valorous.
Valorous.
All right. Okay. And you guys just got out of the hostel, walking towards the palace. So, just what do you guys want to do here?
Well, she's with us.
Yes.
I want to ask her, does she know where the sword is located?
She says, no, in my dreams, I have seen the one with the hand and the one with the eye holding the sword, but I do not know where it's located. Only that you will find it.
Are there any, servants walking by?
Roll me a perception. 17. There are a lot of people walking with paper. People are walking with materials with a purpose. There are soldiers, skeletons, zombies, ogres, all in these black armor, They all look like they're on a task. There are people dressed shaggedly, but they're hovering towards the side where the shadows loom, like on the edges of these buildings, almost like they don't want to be seen. They just go about their business. Their hoods are up and they're walking away.
Okay. I think that if we don't want to be, I guess, pointed out as people that aren't supposed to be here, then we could take the robes of some of the servants to wear over our armor. It's got an idea right now.
I like that idea. It makes us a little more stealthy rather than just being out in the open. I'm pretty sure we're not the usual soiree around here.
Yeah, we've already been noticed, but I don't think it would hurt to try something new.
Yeah, at least try to lose some of the eyes.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess we follow some of the servants.
Okay. You see there are a couple of servants or dignitaries. They are walking past you and make their way around the edge of this building towards the north. I will ping it right here at this building.
We're trying to discuss just on the robes. Are we trying to like rob one of their clothing shops? Are we trying to just follow them and see where they get them from? I'm just making sure I'm understanding our exact plan here.
I'm thinking follow them and see where they're getting their robes from, or where their robes are stored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so looking for like a warehouse or something, or like one of the living quarters or something. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Are you gonna follow these people, and are you gonna do it stealthily?
Hey, why
Shit,
doesn't someone just ask where we could get robes so that we don't stand out as much? It seems like they kind of want everyone to be homogenous, you know?
The last time I tried to say anything to anyone here, it didn't really go well, so I'm not doing that.
Well, I could try.
I hope also.
I'm more personable.
There is a soldier that is walking by you. He's got black armor, black cape. He's got a black sword with a skull on it. He has this helmet that's propped up so his face is out, but anytime you can put it down, it's black with these almost like a cage over his face.
Can I make an insight to see if he'd be a good person to ask?
Sure, roll me an insight.
14. Does he seem like a good person I could ask? Like, hey, where can I get some robes to blend in, not stand out around so much?
From that role and what he has a scowl on his face, but you can't tell if he's angry or upset. But he looks a little bit frustrated from that insight roll.
Looks frustrated. Yeah, he seems like he's already in kind of a bad mood. So I'm gonna ask that guy. And he looks strong. Could probably stab me. So, let's see, anyone else around here? There's some servants over there, right?
Yeah, there's two people holding. They're carrying baskets. Have actually looks to me some clothing in it.
I'll walk up to those two.
Yep.
Howdy there, fellas. Pardon me for interrupting your, I'm sure, very important work here, but as you can see, we're not quite dressed appropriately for this city. We're wondering where you can procure some new threads.
Oh, bless Lord Vecna, our Lord
Bless
and
him,
Savior.
bless him.
You procure any clothing in the plaza. There's shops there. We are very busy. I'm sorry to bother you. We must go.
To the plaza now? All right.
The
okay.
plaza.
Okay.
And they point ahead.
Sweet. Thank you very much. All right, guys. We got to go to the plaza. All right, guys. We got to go to the plaza. That's what someone done text voice.
Yep. So the plaza is this area right here.
To the plaza there, to the east. Try to go around the buildings so we're not directly in front of this palace, but we'll try to get more of the stuff to the eastern side of that. The best way of maneuvering. There's no point in drawing more attention to ourselves before we hide ourselves.
This is one of the few open areas in the cramped Citadel Covididus, and its presence makes the already large, austere palace seem even more so. 5 gallows stand on the plaza, each with 5 nooses. 5 pikes stand in a star pattern around the gallows. Each pike is adorned with a human head in an advanced state of decay. And that's what you see from that distance. There are also shops all around, mostly blacksmiths, carpenters, leather makers. There are clothers and all sorts of, seems to be anything that would serve an army are all around this plaza. Smoke is billowing up in different areas.
Let's sneak into one of these tailors here and get ourselves some neat threads real quick. Really some basic robes to just sort of throw above our accoutrements.
All right. So I heard sneak.
Yeah.
No, give me stealth.
Stealth.
Wait, where are we sneaking? What's happening?
Into like the
He's gonna
tailors.
sneak closer.
Oh!
That's what I'm talking about. Natural
Wait,
one.
Was this
Charles.
for everybody? I thought it was for the party.
I thought it was just me.
What?
I was just gonna go in there, grab it, and then come back to them.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought it was for the party.
No, it's too late now. You're coming.
Yup. Anybody else want to go?
Y'all go. I'll do it.
I don't think Tech should be alone. I'm gonna go with him.
All right. Arendelle with a 14.
That is a total of 2.
Oh, 2 natural ones.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say you guys
All right, Thunder Feet. Let's
stumble into each other, knock each other over. There is a skeleton that you bump into. The
Is
skeleton.
he rattled?
He is rattled. The skeleton. We're gonna give the skeleton a dex check here. See how the skeleton. Oh, okay. So
Is
you
he
bump
float
into-
up? Can he turn
and
into a
actually
giant pile of
holds-
bones? Oh.
He holds Charles up a little bit and looks at him, and his head creaks over to him and goes, "Watch where you are going."
Yeah, sorry about that there.
Yeah,
All
sorry,
right.
sorry, man. Didn't mean to have a bone to pick with you there. We'll get going.
Oh, God.
And as you get onto your feet and you're kind of looking back at your barbarian and wizard dusting themselves off, you make yourself up to the plaza, and I'll reveal the court area. So you have the Fortress of Fingers, which is this building.
They call me on a Tuesday night.
Oh my god. Right here. That you see a lot of they're called memories of Vecna. They're the priests. And as you draw near, you can see that these gallows are different in construction than those you've seen elsewhere. Instead of dropping down to have their necks snapped by the noose, those executed here instead plunge onto a spike to be impaled and suffer slow, agonizing death. The noose is there merely to hold them in place. So there are 4 skeletons, one of these memory of Vecna's, which is a priest, and a bodyguard standing by each of these gallows. And that's what you see there in the center of the palace. Plus there's people going back and forth. This is a very busy place. Hundreds and hundreds of people all around.
Oh,
Hopefully you guys didn't alert too many of the skeletons around here.
we're just going to get threads, right?
Yep.
That's it.
Just get some robes,
Okay.
cover ourselves up.
Walk normally over
Mhm.
to go get the thread.
Yeah. So you see a stand where there are clothes, racks of clothes, all black pretty much, looks like a hot topic, probably.
Mhm.
And there
This
are...
is-
Yeah, go ahead.
This is just like what my buddy Spencer used to sell.
Oh, yeah.
He called it Spencer's Presents.
Oh my god. There are also, next to this clother is a older man, and he's got animals that he's selling. Cages full of big giant birds are in it, and like chickens, but way bigger.
Dire chickens?
Yeah, with sharper beaks. They're like making a loud squawking noise.
I guess I'll go to the guy who's selling all the clothing and stuff.
Yeah, so it is an older man, tall, got a little pot belly, apron, got a bunch of pins that he has on his apron, and
Disney pins?
pins for sewing.
Oh, okay.
And sewing needles. And he eyes you, squints, is like, may I help you?
Indeed you could, sir. We're looking for some robes to just fit in with this town here. As you can see, we look a little strange. We're trying to...
I see, definitely. Are you planning to join the priesthood, or are you joining the army?
I'll look over the group here. See what do we have? We have 2 are wizards, you got the barbarian, and then myself. I think 3 priests and an army man. Right?
I see. Let me see. He's holding up this black robe. He's like, no, this is just... Hold on. Let's go with this shade of black. And he holds it up and he goes,
Oh,
"This is
very, very
perfect for
nice."
you." And the priest robes are a more purplish and black thread. And he lays them all out. This is gonna be 5 gold pieces, please.
Alright, yeah, I'll just pay him the gold. I won't debate it. I'll just give him the gold. There you go, 5 gold pieces.
And he
There you
looks
are,
at it,
sir.
And he says,
Appreciate
this is very shiny gold pieces. Brand new. How long have you been here in the
Just a
citadel?
little while. Just a little while. You know, we've been. You know, this has been a spiritual journey for us. You know, seeing Vecna and everything. So we made sure to clean off all of our gold just to make sure that, you know, we're handing in gold that's of higher
Pure.
quality and pure quality, exactly pure quality for the Lord Vecna. Is that gold okay, or is it?
It's perfectly fine. I just normally don't see much of the new stuff around. Usually the stuff that's been here has been here for a millennia.
Well,
Think
that
people
place,
don't like to clean their gold.
apparently not. No respect for their money and have the economy that Lord Vecna definitely provides for us. I look over and nod solemnly.
Placed next to you, the old man with the birds, this man walks up and he's buying something from the old man. He looks over and he sees Valorous. And then he goes over and says, Valorous, it's good to see you. She goes, oh, Rule, it is good to see you too. I brought my friends here. And he's like, hush, hush, keep your voice down, Valorous. Have you been taking your medication? I have. And the man comes up and goes, my name is Rule, and it's good to meet you. You all look like you're not from around here.
Yeah,
Well, we're just buying some clothes to fit in.
in the neighborhood.
So, yeah, we figured we'd try to come see the sights. This legendary land, this legendary lord.
And we were also thinking of fighting in the war, or in Lord Vecna's honor against the traitors.
Yeah.
So
Of course,
Here we are.
The war. We are most certainly wanting to get involved in that.
I see.
Pleasure
Well,
to meet you.
my name is Rule. I'm a local healer around here, though.
You look like a local cock dealer. And I point over to the chickens.
He goes, oh, I get some of my materials here to make some of my potions. And the old man looks up, and actually now you see one of his bird cage has a bunch of littler birds, and they're just skeletons. And they're flying around. And he looks, Rule looks at you and he's like, you don't mind if you stop my apothecary, and I gotta pick up some medicine for Valorous. She usually takes some for her fog brain that she's dealing with. It helps calm her.
That's what it is. See.
I see. Yeah, that would be much appreciated.
So he's like, it's just right behind here. It's actually in this building right behind here. And if you follow him, he'll lead you to his apothecary shop. That's okay.
So yeah, also we're putting on our new robes and everything.
Yeah. So
I'm putting my hat on top of my robe. I'm saying it's a cowl that covers that, but I'm still putting the hat on top of it. Because it's always gonna have the hat.
Yeah.
I'm putting my robes like on top of like all my swords, so it looks like I just have a really lumpy back.
Like, yeah, really fucked up back.
It actually looks like a mini skirt now because it's like held up a little bit, so it's like right over your knees.
Your ankles are showing.
It's brilliant.
So you walk to his shop and he unlocks the door. The door creaks open with a little bell that dings. Goes inside, lights a couple of candles, and steps inside. Please, come inside.
Alrighty then.
Done.
Yep, you come inside. He actually closes the door, and as the door closes, he goes, "Oh Lord Vecna, Lord of all Lord, the Lord that can hear everything we are saying at this moment and see everything that we can see at this moment, the Lord of Lords." And he's looking at you like nodding. Like,
Yeah, Lord Vecna, Lord of Lords, who sees all things, smells all things, and
Lord
tastes
of
all
Lords,
things.
that he will hear all our words that we speak, thus we must speak highly of Lord Vecna.
Love speaking about him. He's a good Lord.
Okay.
The best Lord. He speaks good and he hears better.
He's like, now that we got that out of the way, I'd like to bring you to the back room here, keep you in behind his shelves of all his materials. There is a room back there, and he opens this door, and there's this table back there. Some books lie upon it. If you guys want to roll me a perception, you guys can.
Yeah.
Why do books lie? Why don't they tell the truth?
21, 9 plus 10.
Nice.
The classic number.
Okay, so Charles, you're interested in the books, so there's a lot of healing herbs and different things that like sort of like homemade medicine that he's writing a list of, adding in the books. There's some religious symbols that kind of trigger something that you kind of know. You don't know right away, but it's come at the tip of your tongue, and you're gonna. That are on the side. It's a priest of good, so stands out to you in this place. There, he walks over to a shelf, pulls something out, pours it a little liquid, gives it to Valorous, and she's like, "Yes, Valorous is dealing with what many do when they walk through the fog for a long time. We call it fog brain. You start hearing voices, and then you start hearing them even if you're outside of the fog. And this will help alleviate it." She takes it, and she downs it, and she says, "Thank you. I appreciate that."
How often does she need to take that medicine?
She usually will. This will last for a day or two, but then the voices start coming back after that.
Is there any that you can put in vials for us, maybe? I don't know how long. I've been in the
Yeah,
castle.
I do. It goes very fast since we have a lot of soldiers that suffer from this, and the materials are not plentiful, so it takes me a while to get it. But
Can I just say, like, well, I'm a soldier. Could I, like, give her my share of that stuff?
well, it would, if you have the symptoms, I would not just. It's not like you had rationed it out. They would come to see me, and I would help alleviate that. But the symptoms will eventually get so bad that this medicine won't work anymore, and then we'll have to do what is right, because if not, they will just wander into the fog and turn into a shade.
I wonder if they leave. Let's say theoretically, if they were to leave this domain of dread, then would that cure it completely?
Then, unfortunately, no one can leave this domain.
Of course. I mean, just humor me, like theoretically.
I would say that this is irrevocable. This fog brain.
And
But-
you know this for sure? I think you had said that.
I do not know. I've never heard anybody leave and then come back. So I cannot promise or.
And it's just fog brain a disease, or is it?
Yes, it is a disease of the brain,
I see. Okay.
from what I have been able to study. But I also wanted to talk to you about how you got here.
Of course, we've just been here a little while.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say we. How much do you know about her? Actually, I should ask that first.
Well, I know that she came here after her father was slain and was lost in the fog and found her way here. She has been under my care for some time, but progressively the fog brain has gotten worse, and she is sometimes in a state where we can't find her, and she's wandered off.
Are you loyal to the Great One as well?
Oh, the one that can hear everything. Of course
Everything.
I am. And he nods, he shakes his head no as he says he
Of
is.
course, yeah. I mean, I am also, and I'll shake my head no.
Do you
So-
know when symptoms for the brain fog would start to show? How long does it take?
It depends. Everyone is different. Some people's constitution is much better than others and can survive it. But for normal people, it would only take a couple of days in the fog for symptoms to arise.
See.
Yeah. So, I mean, since that's the case, I'm going to just go over and grab a piece of paper and some ink and start to write.
Yeah.
And I'll just write, do you want to get out of this place?
And
Because I
he
think we-
nods his head up and down.
Okay.
I'll come over to the paper and can I write something?
Yeah, of course.
I'll write. Would she be safe if we left her here for a little bit?
Yes, she would be safer here with me. I wanted to talk to you. There were also, I don't know what your purpose is here, but there are others that have come here. Friends of mine at one point that I befriended. A Kendril and Carlena Hammond. They arrived here with plans to vanquish Vecna. What silly ideas. They
Yeah,
haven't
who
been
would like so blasphemous. I'm just
so
gonna say-
blasphemous. And they deserve whatever they get. But I would love to know how they perished, hopefully in a very violent and painful way. But if you see them, and he describes them to you, Kendril has a scar across the forehead in a circular pattern, and Kendril or Carlana is a very beautiful brunette with strikingly one green, one blue eye.
Dibs. Just my back, sorry.
I was gonna say maybe we should. Is there anything that you can give us that might help with us? And I'm gonna say infiltrate. I'm gonna write down infiltrating and underline it. That place.
Vecna's palace is open to all. You could walk in
Can always say it
and
too. Always.
not be stopped. If Vecna wanted you, he would have you. So he knows everyone and everywhere. So apparently you pose no threat to him in what he's doing. So you may enter as you will, but I do have something that you might need. And he goes to a shelf, he pulls out a vial, and he hands it, and he's like, anybody would need this. And it is a vial that gives you 8 sips of Cure Light wounds.
Okay. I'll definitely take that. And I'm gonna say, we don't know the way things are gonna go after we do what we came here for. So there's no guarantee that we'll be able to make it back to you
I agree.
where you're at. So if you guys would like to go with us, then that might guarantee that you could possibly go where we go after.
I will stay here, do my part in what is necessary. You will always have a place to rest. And as soon as it says rest, the bell rings, and he goes, oh, excuse me. And he heads out to the front, and he goes, ah, Herlin, come on, good to see you, General. And he goes, you hear a very loud voice. He says, it is good to see you too, Rule. We are looking for some more of that medication for our soldiers. And also, we have this. Have you seen anybody who looks like this? And he goes, no, I haven't seen anything. Everybody roll me a stealth with advantage, please.
Oh God. There we go. Don't fuck this up, please.
Looking for, yeah, just looking for 12.
Oh, thank fucking Christ. Oh god, that's a natural 20. It would have just been a natural 8 otherwise, without that advantage.
Oh!
What happened? No.
Charles.
Oh my God.
It's not my day to be sneaky.
No, it is not.
It's a group effort, right?
Yeah, it's a group check.
It is, no, individual.
Yeah, well, fuck. All right, here we go.
Charles, what happened?
I think that I'm
Knocked
just
over a
so,
book.
yeah.
Aren't you like a chronomancy wizard or something? Is there nothing you can do?
You know, I got you. I will silvery barbs.
Oh, okay.
I'll do the time magic. There you go.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm gonna that.
Hey, Tex?
Oh, yeah, I can do the thing. I can do the thing.
It's a 14. Boy, you were
It's been so long.
fucked up. You were dragged across the finish line.
Oh, it's been so long since I've done that.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna need that first level spell slot at one point.
What happened here in the back?
We're just gonna see him knock something over, and then my hand twist like in the air where there's like a green rune circle, and it just like fully rewinds time a little bit. So that
And it
he
gets
doesn't
like to
knock
the
it
edge of
over.
the edge of the thing that's about to fall again, then I just reach out.
Yeah.
Just give both of them a thumbs up.
I don't know what happened, so I'm just looking, trying to see if like the paper is like got a picture of a blue thing on it.
And
Not even trying to make it out.
in Rule, like, there's a bit of a silence as Harold, he kind of like stops and he eyebrow raises, and Rule's like, oh, you better get your stuff. I'm gonna be closing shop. I got to pick up some stuff, some orders. It's like, well, please, if you see anybody who looks like this, please do not hesitate. This person is highly dangerous. I thank you, and I look forward to seeing you again. And he turns around with this crate of these vials and leaves and closes the door.
I'll wait for Heal to come back.
Yep.
I'll ask him who the person is that they've identified.
So Rule comes in and he has a piece of paper and he's like, well, I've never seen this person before. And he puts a piece of paper down and Tex, it's your sister.
Okay. Well, at least it's not none of us.
It's kind of concerning. Is it just Tex and me who have actually seen his sister?
I think so.
I think so.
No, we saw her at the party, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
Didn't we all meet her at the...
Oh yeah, I wasn't there for that.
There was a
That
party?
that session.
Damn it!
Yeah,
Tex
there was
always
a
misses the
party
fun
that-
stuff. God damn it!
Oh no, it didn't
This is
turn out
celebrating the
fun.
killing of
She
Jack
almost
Daniels.
died.
Double damn it! Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know it's not an immediate issue, I guess.
It seems pretty immediate to me.
They're looking
Yeah.
for
If they're looking for her in here, that means she is here.
Yeah, oh, she jumped into the portal after Vecna kidnapped Shar. So she's here, for sure.
Oh, she is a bit of a Char guy. Char girl now.
So she's definitely here, but she's trying to find a way to get into the fortress from the sound of things to stop whatever Vecna's doing with Shar.
Well, maybe we can help her.
She didn't really look like the most...
Shouldn't be saying too much of this out loud, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down for you then.
Yeah, just thinking this.
Like,
Wait a second.
hiding hype. That's what I'll write down.
We were vague enough. We didn't say any specific names other than the shark
Yeah,
thing.
we were super vague. We were pretty vague.
We were saying she.
Yeah, but she didn't seem like the most
We're
inviting.
helping our lovely friend. What is the crazy old lady's name again?
I don't think she's
Valorous.
old. I think she's relatively young.
Yeah, she's
What is the
in her
crazy
20s,
ugly
but
lady?
She's seen a lot. She's valorous.
Valorous. We're just helping out our friend Valorous. That's what we were talking about.
Exactly.
Great.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you guys really just know how to lay it on there, don't you?
Yep.
This
As I
is
look
not-
around towards the air.
This is not what I do normally. This is not my job.
Okay. All right. Like you guys just they are making it sound. I'm just gonna write down stop talking. Underline it 3 times.
I'll nod.
So what are your errands for today? Rule says.
Yeah, so I think that we need to go to the castle to do some laundry. And hopefully get a meal at that point. And see if we can go to an armory and find a sword as well.
There's plenty of blacksmiths that you could get any sword you want, but I understand that there might be a particular sword that your preferences are.
Yeah,
I
that's
do
really
have room.
Yeah, I want something unique.
rooms up above here that you may stay overnight if you need a safe place to rest.
I see.
That would be swell.
We appreciate that. But it seems like we've already rested before, so we might as well get moving now.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, dinner and a movie
Let me
first,
know.
buddy. Let's try.
I don't know what
Also,
that movie is.
question.
What do you have?
I'm gonna write it down. What suits, what robes get you into the more restricted areas of the castle? Is it the soldiers' robes or the priest robes?
Well, the soldiers and the priests will be around in the Vecna's palace, but only the priests go to the Fortress of the Fingers. I don't know what you're looking for in particular. It might, but the priests in the fortress, both in the palace.
Personally, I think the priest robe looks the best. I just write invisibility and underline it.
Okay, awesome. We'll definitely take that into account then. I appreciate it.
Okay.
What
And
does the Fortress of the Fingers actually hold?
It's the
Fingers.
priest. He mentioned that's where all the priests reside.
Text you beat me by that much.
Okay, let's go then.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not. The fortress is the barracks. The temple is what he's talking about, which is down there. The temple of Vecna is
Okay.
is.
How dare you lie to us,
I
DM?
know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Liar, liar, plans for hire.
In that case, then, do you have any spare? Since you are like an apothecary and you do treat soldiers and priests, I'm sure. Do you have any spare robes of priest and soldier robes? Because it seems like we're gonna need a set of both if we're gonna go to both places.
You should be able to find any of those within the fortress or the temple or the palace. There are barracks there. I'm sure you'll be able to find whatever you need pretty easily inside these two places. I do not have any of those.
I see. Okay. Well, it's like we have to split the party.
This always goes well.
All right,
You know?
so where are we going?
Oh, just before we leave here, I'm also going to write something down on the piece of paper, and it says, "Can I use the bathroom?"
I'm gonna write down yes, but do it in a toilet.
I write down, "That's what I was asking for," as in, where is it?
I look over at the guy you've been talking to.
And he looks over at this room off to the side.
I go to use the bathroom.
And there's just this bucket. There's a bucket.
Is it already
On the
filled?
side, I can hold it.
We'll see. We'll see what we got here. It is halfway filled.
I decide I can hold it.
And there's a little chute that you pour it down, and it goes outside in this ditch.
The poop chute, as they call it.
God, that just sounds so vile.
Whoa. Why
That's how
did
they
you
do
do
it.
that?
It's outdoor plumbing.
I'm going to go sit outside.
Right underneath the poop chute.
I'm gonna go sit outside somewhere else.
Hey, it's raining.
Why does this rain have corn in it?
Wrong side.
Rain and corn in it. Fuck me. That's the first thought that pops into your head. Why has it got corn? It's not like, this rain is yellow. No, it's why has it got corn?
I
You're a
mean,
little dehydrated. You should.
if you saw it rain, if you saw corn, you're like, ooh. I feel like that'd be more pressing.
Oh.
Well, he did just eat rats in the last episode, so I'm just saying.
Hey, it was a cooked rat, alright?
Someone call it Ratatouille.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So you guys are you heading out of his apothecary after destroying his bathroom?
Yeah.
I don't use the bathroom because
Can I roll to destroy his bathroom? It's been forever since I've taken a dump.
Sure.
I'd imagine you took one at the party.
You may roll.
Roll the shit.
19. That's a big turd. I filled
Okay.
the
The
bucket.
bucket is overflowing. Party. A fair margin.
All right.
It's like that episode in South Park where Randy, like, apparently just doesn't
Goes into the
shit
ceiling.
and like Bono is there.
Yeah, as he like
Oh,
pours the bowels and
God.
spirals up towards the ceiling.
Yeah, as you guys are leaving, this
I
this
say
lady
we're-
walks in, and she's like, "Oh, you're cooking that smelly stuff up again, aren't you, Rule?" It's like, oh, don't ask.
As we're leaving, I say, "You're out of toilet paper."
Oh God. All right, so where are you guys heading?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely stay far away from
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
I
such
just didn't say
children.
that. And also, I will be, I think I'm gonna move towards the, I guess, the Palace of Vecna. That's the best place to go.
Okay. So, as you reach the plaza, there are about 12 decaying corpses, with about three of those are actually still alive and dying at the present. The dead and the dying are spread as evenly as possible over the 5 gallows.
Like leg spread or
No, just spread throughout. Those there's a lot of people, they walk around this grisly scene without really paying much mind. Some of them spit at these and say, "This is what you get for you Tovag scab." Some of them even kick dirt in their faces as they walk past.
they realize they won't be able to do anything because they're already dead. The dirt doesn't.
Well, some of them are
Some of them are
still
alive.
Some of them are
still
moaning.
alive.
Yep. And
Oh, they're
there's
moaning, huh?
these large steps
They're
going
moaning with how
up
spread they are.
into the
The
palace.
spike go.
Do you guys want to go up into the palace? It's like
Why are we
wrangling
in such a
kittens.
silly little mood?
Wrangling kittens, man.
Yeah, I'll go inside Palace.
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Yes, let's continue with the story.
Yes.
All right.
The actual plot. Yes, yeah.
Okay. So you want to enter the entry hall. Here is the entry hall. This old school map. All right. So, number 2. Let me read it to you.
This is number 2.
Yeah, you already did your number 2. This grand hall is a circular room with a ceiling that soars 5 stories overhead. 4 chandeliers hang suspended from the ceiling, each of them glowing a greenish yellow, casting a jaundiced light over everything in the chamber. The floor is made up of polished black flagstones, each roughly the same width and length as a coffin. Standing inside on either side of the gate, at the bottom of the staircases that curve up along the walls to the 4th floor, is a gigantic skeleton. These 2 monstrous skeletons seem to also guard the hallways that lead into the palace's interior on the ground floor. Each guard is 4 times the height of a human and holds a bastard sword, appropriate for its immense size, its bony hands locked around the hilt with the point of the blade on the floor. Each of the gigantic skeletons are dressed in black robes, the hood of which hides its bony features from view. Large gold chains hang from its neck and waist. On the far side of the hall, 4 circular steps rise to a great black throne that appears to jut forward from a gigantic spider web that stretches across the entire back wall. Along the other walls are carvings of undead armies sweeping aside mounted cavalry whose tabards displayed sun-like symbols. Somebody can roll me either a religion or a history. I'm looking for a 21.
True history. I've been rolling really well so far today.
We're gonna plus 0 to history.
26.
Same for
Oh.
religion. Damn.
Okay, so you know of this throne. This is called the Spider Throne. And it was famous for whoever sits in it can feel out whatever is going on in Vecna's domain.
Wait, so is the throne made of spiders? Or is it just look like a spider?
It is, it's a throne, and behind it is a spider web, but it's not, from where you're at, it looks like it is made out of stone.
And whoever sits in it can feel everything going on.
Yeah,
in
it
the
almost is like a helm, you know?
Oh, snap. Should one of us jump on that and try to find your sister, Tex? Do you think that it's worth the trouble that I'm sure it would cause?
Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Who wants the honors?
I guess I can get a quick scan on. Everything always turns out well when I sit on a helm. And I sit on the throne.
Okay, you're gonna go sit on the throne. All right, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Hi. Oh, it's a 15
Okay.
plus. Wait. Will you tell me what it is? 17.
All right, 17. Okay, so you see a sudden rush of images and emotions that flood the mind. You feel a bit confused. You actually are affected by the confusion spell. Is there such thing in 5e?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure
Yeah,
what it
there's
does.
a spell called Confusion in 5e.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but you do have this overwhelming sense of everything that is happening. You can now give me an intelligence, a wisdom, or yeah, I think those are the two you can choose.
No charisma?
No, I don't, because you're not really using your charm.
I'm persuading the
Persuade.
chair to work for me.
Yeah, that's not how it works. You're using your mind to reach out through this chair to find something, so it's going to either be wisdom or intelligence. I'll let you choose.
Definitely wisdom. Yeah.
All right.
Would it be insight into like how the chair works?
You can roll me an insight into how the chair works, but it's not going to affect this roll. You're still going to have to roll an intelligence, or it'll just bring you back to this. Sorry.
So okay, okay. All right. In that case, I will. Give me a moment. And here's the wisdom. 21.
Whoa! Okay, all right. You have a feeling that you sense that there is your sister, but she is in the shadows. Almost here, but not here. It is hard for... She's masking herself. So what you would think of your sister, you just almost see like a black spot in that, like where she would be. So you're almost seeing where something isn't. And that's...
Like you see an empty spot. That's like a silhouette. That's where you know where it is.
Yeah, and it's moving around, and it's somewhere in this palace. That's about all you can tell.
All right, cool.
And you step off, and Charles, roll me a perception.
Ooh, not bad.
Okay.
So-
Yeah. So you see there is this ogre, and he is pushed somebody out of the way and made eye contact with you and is lumbering right up to you.
Hey guys, think it's time to go. And I'll pull Tex out of the chair.
You roll.
You there. You think you're better than me? You? Acolyte? Ha! You know stronger than Kadar. Kadar will take you out now.
That sounds romantic. Where are you taking them out to?
I could use some
And
dinner. Is there enough
roll for
for that?
initiative.
Yeah, with a shot. Go on,
tried.
let me try.
So yeah, he's going right for you, Charles. So it is all of you guys first. So go ahead.
I am
Shots
going
fired.
to rage.
Well-deserved
Meaning all
shots.
of our allies are going to get 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Huzzah!
And I don't think I want to use the greatsword of the Gruul. I don't want to drag more attention to us than needed. So I'm just going to attack with my +1 greatsword. First attack is a 17.
And that definitely hits.
And then the second attack is going to be a 21. First
And that
attack
hits.
does 7 damage. And
Okay.
the second one does 14. So as I'm walking up to this guy, I'm going to say, I doubt he's as strong as me. I drag my sword out and I slash at him.
Oh yeah. Big chunks.
Oh
come
yeah,
out.
because I'm raging, there's an extra 6 damage. So that's 27 damage this turn.
Damn. All right. Yeah, he is feeling it. You guys, you cut him pretty damn good. Who's next? We got 2 18s, so you guys can decide who goes next.
I believe it'd be Charles next
Go
because
ahead,
he has
Charles.
the higher initiative bonus.
Go for it.
It's me. So he isn't just like right next to me yet, right? He's on his way to me.
He's probably about 10 feet away, and Kiergan
Yeah.
moved in.
That's fine. I'll just reach my hand out towards him, and it looks for a second like my hand elongates, except it turns into like a shadow of a hand, and just reaches out and tries to slap him across the face,
Okay.
and I'll cast Chill Touch.
Nice. Does he need anything here?
It's a 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
All right. For
Wait,
just 9 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Ooh.
Just in case I was thinking about it.
Nice. Okay.
So it just like flies out and kind of slaps him across the face.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try to, just for the hell of it, push it back 5 feet.
Got it.
So I
And-
need a strength save.
Oh yeah. That's in my wheelhouse here. Oh yeah, 23.
Yeah, barely.
Okay. All right.
And then, yeah, that's all. I'm not gonna move.
All right, Tex, you're up.
okay. 8. I use my action. I make melee attack. It's a randomly determined creature within my reach.
You're still
there any
sitting in the chair, so.
Okay.
Oh, I
No,
thought I
creature
pulled
in
him out of it.
Oh, you pulled him out of the chair?
Oh, why would you say that? Yep. Then I melee attack you. Has
Oh,
the
well,
effects
I mean-
of confusion.
You don't have to. It's okay.
Okay.
Since I never get a chance to do so, I'll go ahead and try to hit my... It's 23 hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It should be 8 points of slash damage.
Oh man, to Charles?
Yep.
Oh
Because he's confused.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'll make a wisdom saving throw.
What the hell, man?
Guys, don't worry. Hiya! I
Seven.
do not. I assume 7 doesn't need to save for
No,
this.
no.
Still confused.
Yeah. Save is 17, so. Alright. What is Arendelle?
Yep. Okay. Let's see. What am I gonna do? Is this ogre, does it look like pretty injured?
Yeah. Well past bloodied. There's a circle growing around you, some cheering on these Kadar, and there is some taking bets on who's gonna win or lose.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I guess since we don't have a large amount of, I'm not gonna use like a high level spell. Let's see. I'll just go with a cantrip. I'm gonna go with the Shadow Sever. Is it still standing right now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Shadow Sever then.
Okay. What do I need?
I rolled a 16 for the attack.
Okay, that hits.
Then what I need from you is a Wisdom save.
Oh,
DC
that
17.
is not. 14?
14 fails.
Oh, that was a good roll too. All right, what happens?
So he's taking this initial damage. Well, he's gonna take all that actually. There you go.
Oof.
And then after that, he's gonna take the actual sword damage as well.
Okay.
Should be a 16.
Yeah, there's no not making this non-lethal. You make this lethal. It's way above where its hit points are.
Alright,
Yeah.
So-
yeah, what happens?
I'd slice him up the middle with my sword,
Mm-hmm.
and as I do that, the actual sword attack itself doesn't look like it really did an incredible amount of damage, but it was coated with this like purple energy, and that just sapped into his head, and then he just fell down on the ground, and his eyes rolled back into his head, and he died.
Nice. And as blood goes on the ground and pulls around this body, there's a couple of servants drag him away, and a couple of soldiers walk up to you and it's like, that is impressive. You are going to join us in attacking Kos in Tovag, right? We could use some people like you. It's good to see you. You're on our side.
You need people like me too, right?
Yes, like all of you. Especially that dragon arm.
Right? Nailed it. Give 2 thumbs up from the background. Still very confused.
Yeah, we'll be joining you soon enough.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing you. So they disperse.
I look forward to seeing me too.
This ogre is being dragged, and this blood is just like being pulled behind him, and there's some people cleaning it up, and the body gets moved out of the way. What are you guys doing?
Can I make another wisdom saving throw to break the confusion?
Sure, go for it. Try to give me a 17. There you go.
There we are. Good. Ugh. Oh God, what happened?
You hit me in the face.
You look better.
Yeah, thanks. I needed that. So,
Sorry, no. You mean to heal that?
nah, we're all good.
You sure? I can heal you real quick. I got the staff.
No, we'll save it. Kurgan's little juice helped out.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, I found where she is.
Great, lead the way.
She's here. Somewhere. In this place that we're in.
Oh my
I give it a
god.
thumbs up.
That is
I don't want to be too
information.
specific or reasons.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it's like a piece of
No,
paper.
stop talking. It's okay. Go over
You
and
do have your
Hey.
bracelets.
Oh, yes!
Does that work?
I know
I
what
don't
you're gonna-
know.
But
Yeah,
Arongo
maybe.
can't hear us.
You don't know.
take us to her. It's fine.
I believe she is. I'm gonna look around. Do I know any idea where she went in the palace? Or I just know she's in the palace, right?
Yeah, she's somewhere in the palace.
this way, and I point in a random direction of Alice.
Okay. Why don't you, where are you heading?
Is anybody good at survival?
I am.
Are you?
I got a 6. Bonus.
Yeah, you can roll survival and try to track her.
Can I roll survival and try to track her?
It's gonna be a high DC because you were in the chair.
And we're not like in the woods or something.
Yeah,
I roll
yeah,
survival.
there's not like you're watching. Yeah, it's not gonna be a high.
14. Wait.
It's gonna be
Can I give him the help
disadvantage.
action so he gets
It's gonna be-
advantage?
It's gonna be disadvantage anyways.
So you gave me the help action, though, so it cancels that out, right?
I don't really like the 5e help action. I like if somebody's gonna help you, they just roll survival too.
Oh.
I don't like how like
That's
oh
fair.
you want to help and then no. I just like another person can roll.
Oh.
I'll try. I
So
guess.
would this
Well, you
roll
need...
also be at disadvantage?
No, not if you're helping. It'd be a straight roll from both of you.
Well,
Alright.
if I can get
Well,
those
okay,
bars,
well.
I can then use my Tides of Chaos to make sure I can get like double advantage.
I got a
on
24.
disadvantage.
Ooh.
A 24 will do it. I'm good. That's all you. That's all you.
Wait. Just in case. Then add another D4 on top of that.
You know, do you really want to waste this resource?
Yes. 2.
Okay, 26.
Yeah. So
Do I really want to? Of course I want to.
let's just be honest, Kiergan. You weren't sitting in the chair, so you wouldn't know anything where it would be. So I wouldn't let you use that chaos. I would let you take your D4 back, Tex.
No.
I just don't see you being able to use survival here unless it was
Like,
like close to a natural
Footprints.
20. Yeah, like
Yeah, like-
footprints.
You know, like we saw her at the party. I doubt she would have changed her outfit
But she's
before
in this-
jumping through the
she's
portal.
in a
And
shadow.
Jurgen
form.
loves
She's in a
feet.
shadow
It's
form. She's in a shadow form.
Jurgen loves shadowy feet, so
and she's
therefore...
masking herself. So
If she's in a shadow form, can I roll Arcana?
yeah, anybody can roll me in Arcana, but I'm looking for almost a natural 20 here.
Okay, someone try.
So I like a 23.
Wait, we're trying to track her just in this room,
using Arcana.
like,
Yeah,
just
it's
looking
not-
around.
Because we know she's somewhere in here.
It's just
Might as well roll.
you're looking
No.
for the weaves. But with that roll, you do know there's a feeling of like, you know what the shadow weaves are, and way up top, something very powerful is going on. Very top of this palace.
All right, guys, let's just head to the top. I think.
Oh, all right.
Works for me.
Okay, so where are you guys going? Up the stairs?
Stairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
stairs.
So you guys are on the stairs going up. On the second one, need to go. So you see a lot of troops making their way up and down this area. You feel the room is kind of shaking and you hear loud explosions somewhere rattling around on this floor somewhere. Those with Arcana, just your passive Arcana, know that people are weaving spells somewhere on this floor somewhere.
Okay. Do we know what
They're
type of
doing-
spells?
No.
Do we know if they're French braid weaves or the fishtail weaves?
Can I
And
check
these,
them out?
it kind of opens up to this room on this side, or you can use this side to go and
I'm-
explore.
Guessing it's necromancy.
Where do you guys want to go check out?
We just
Keep going up.
Moving up.
Yeah, you guys can keep going up if you want.
Keep
at
going
each
up.
floor there are skeletons. All right. So you guys moving up? All right. Here's the
Okay.
third floor here. This thing opens up here. And as you get here, there are a lot more soldiers. So you're looking down off the banister. You see the ground floor where you fought the ogre. It's looking right down the banister. This thing is kind of spirals up and up and up and up and up and up. And kind of, you can get off the stairs right here, here, and here. If you want.
It's like going over to this side. I see.
Yeah. So this is boom, boom, another level. Let me see. Moving on, you guys are zooming past here. So as you walk up here, somebody give me a perception.
11.
Is it with advantage? Because I see a full 4.
Oh, did I? Oh,
I see
4.
4 and 11.
I must have double clicked. My bad.
So
My little buggy.
as you guys are looking around, somebody barges past you with a box of vials. And it is the man from the apothecary shop who went in there, and he walks up and he kind of heads off to the side this way right here and disappears around the corner.
Now, I didn't realize I was muted because I was trying to clap out a fly that's just really annoying me.
Okay.
But I rolled a natural 20 perception.
Okay, well, you saw it before Tex, so you saw this guy
Okay.
come on. You tried to warn him, but it was too late because he didn't see you.
That was a fly that was distracting me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Was
Strange,
no
first
problem.
insect we've seen in this place.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Okay, so you said there was a guy that ran past us.
Vials.
Yeah, he's the same person that bought the vials from the apothecary shop.
So he's looking for that person.
Mm-hmm.
Should we have a chat about that?
And I'll say in the bracelet, or would that just raise suspicions?
Yeah, I think if we just walk up and say, "Hey, have you seen any crazy shadowy figures lately?" You're like, "What the hell are you talking about?" You know?
You know, I don't think that's gonna.
You don't think?
I get the feeling it's just gonna draw attention to us. You can ask him though, if you want to. Go for it.
Alrighty then. I'll go walk up to the guy.
This is gonna
Hey
be
there, fella.
great.
I am busy. What do you need?
Just wondering if you see any cool shadowy figures lately. Praise Vecna.
All right, let me roll here. He raises an eye. It's like, what do you know of this shadowy figure?
I don't know. I'm just looking for one. I had a vision, you see.
Well, we might need to know the answers from you. Please follow me.
You just
Okay.
All right, so he is...
This would be great.
He's leading you over into this area over here. So so you can go ahead and follow him there. Let me see. Boom. All right. And into this room right here, 24A. He brings you in there. And these are the officers' quarters. These rooms contain same furnishings as a lot of the other rooms. And he says, please have a seat here, and I'll be right back. And as he opens the door, he turns around, he puts the key into the door, and...
Well, wait a second there. I'm not gonna just let him lock the door if I see him pull the key at him. So
No,
wait
he
a
closed the door. He let you in there. He closed the door, so now he's on the outside.
So I'll
of the
warp
door.
out as he's just about to close the door then.
Okay.
Wait, are all of us in there also?
This will go great.
No, he
No,
just was taking Tex.
Oh, he just took him. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Shouldn't have told him anyway.
Guys,
It's whatever.
should I thunder step out?
No,
He's
you
about to
should
close
not.
the door. I mean, I think it's a good idea, personally.
I'll get you out if you get antsy in there.
He's going over to the other side right now, which is to the other door opposite. Right here. Right.
I'm just gonna say.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the officer.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, hey, I saw that you just took that one of the fellow priests of Vecna into your office and locked the door. Is something the matter?
He mentioned that he knows some information on a particular person that we are looking for, and
All I said was
ready
shadowy
to
figure.
find
That could be
somebody
anything.
to
Okay.
twist some answers.
So you said
You're
you're gonna
gonna
find somebody to
twist
twist some answers?
Yes.
Out of one of Vecna's faithful.
If he
Don't you think that
is
is the
truthful, then the twisting will be very minor. But I know
Officer,
I know the priests around here. I've been here for over a dozen years. You guys are new around here, and plus, those clothes have not seen a day of work in their lives.
They haven't. We're actually new. I don't know about him,
couldn't
but
tell.
we're new of the to like this missionary of Vecna. So question. Say that he doesn't have the answers that you're looking for. What would happen to him?
If he's truthful and he doesn't know, then he continues on his way. Well,
And why are
He
you
does-
looking for the shadowy figure as well?
because this person is an enemy of our Lord Vecna. May he live forever. The
May he
Whispered
live
One.
forever. May he live forever. Yeah,
So we
Okay.
we need to stop this infiltrator.
I see. And what means are you going to use to gain this information from him? I know that they say torture doesn't usually gain very much. They tell you whatever you want to hear.
We shall see how much we need to use, but we usually get all the answers we need, be it through our arcana or through our sword.
Well, if that's the case, are you positive that you're ready to deal with the consequences of torturing one of Vecna's faithful?
Well, it doesn't seem
I'm
like
sure that-
you're
I'm
very
sure that-
faithful if you're telling lies and hiding things behind Vecna from someone who wants to kill them. Now move out of my way. You're slowing me down. And he's moving his way to the door right now.
To Texas's door?
No, to the opposite door, right here.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Guys, it'll be fine. I've been in worse finds.
You just had to do it. You just had to do it.
You guys said go
Okay.
ahead. I was like, sure, why not? What's the worst that happens?
What's the worst that can
Nice.
happen is definitely never the thing you should think. Okay, all right. I mean, we can either kill the guard and stop him right now, or we can just
can
let him
just-
go get the
Let's
torture.
play it out. Let's play it out.
Or we can
Okay.
just get X out and keep moving.
But now they're going to be looking for him.
He opens the door, he barks some order, and about a dozen soldiers come out, and there's this one man. He's wearing this leather armor. He's got a bunch of daggers on his waist, and he goes, the general says something to this man. He's like, I need you to get some questions from this inquisitor. And then he nods and he goes to the door. The general opens up the door. This other man steps in. The general locks the door behind him. So Tex, you see this man. He's got a bunch of daggers And he sits down and he puts one dagger down on the table and he's just starting to like twirl it around, like rotating it. And he goes,
I'll pick it up and then I'll start twirling it around. Neat!
"You're gonna pick his dagger up?"
Yeah! Just put it on the table.
No,
Howdy, friend!
Yeah. All right, let's do a dex off here. You're gonna add 5 to this roll here. Oh, not good. An 11. Oh, natural 1. So as you reach
Oops,
for the dagger,
Butterfingers.
he snatches it and then he like almost stabs it on your hand, but just close enough to it. And he's like, "Enough games. So tell us, what do you know of this shadowy figure?"
Not much, just had a vision of her.
You had a vision of her?
A vision?
Please describe. What is this vision?
It is like there's a shadow, and it was somewhere in one of these big buildings. It was either the finger one or the I'm not used to the names here. The fingery one, palacey one, or the barracksy one. And so I figured someone over here might know. So I figured I'd ask.
Do you know personally this shadowy figure? I think it's about time for a roll. Deception, please.
Oh,
Well, to be
Versus
fair,
my insight.
to be
Go ahead.
fair to him, his sister, as he knew her, died a long while ago, and killed by Jack Daniels.
Yes.
23.
And according to Jack Daniels,
Plus 10 to this.
this person who is his sister
24.
wants him dead.
Oh, that's a shame. It's actually not a 24.
Oh.
21.
You son of a bitch.
That's a real shame.
Damn you. So he looks
I was just, as a concerned priest, I was worried.
into your eye. He says, there's something. I can't tell what. But I will keep our eyes on you.
Okay.
Do not go above this floor. I will have
Okay.
my men watch. You must stay below the second floor.
You want me to go down for
Open
you?
the door. And then the general opens the door. He's like, "What did you find out?" It's like, he seems to be telling the truth, but there's more to this story on this man. I kept him from going above this floor. That's a wise choice. All right. Beyond, I have plenty to do. Stay out of our way. And everybody starts to disperse.
All right, guys, I have a plan. That's me saying it over the bracelet.
That was close.
That's me saying it over the bracelet. I have
What's
a
your
plan.
plan?
I'm going to cause a big ruckus and draw as many people away from the palace as possible.
I think that's a terrible plan.
If I cause a bunch of chaos, it should make there a lot less heat around here. And therefore, you guys can move sneakily.
Could be worth a shot.
You know, judging by how many times people have failed stealth checks, I don't really know if
I'm not going stealthy.
He's going loud.
Oh, I'm going to be going very loud.
Let's just get away from you.
Yeah, you guys should definitely get further away.
So what are you doing?
So I'm going to walk out towards like the atrium area here, and I assume the general's like somewhere going like around this direction here, right?
I'm gonna go
Actually,
upstairs.
The general
before we
went
go this.
back down this direction. I actually can reveal some more.
I'm gonna go up the stairs before he does this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As that, or maybe the torturer and his dudes following me then?
The torturer ordered a couple of guards to follow you. Smaller. Pretty much blocking. Yeah, two of them are following you. Actually, roll me a perception. Let me see what you can see.
17.
So you see there are 2 guards staying back watching you, and there's about 5 other on the stairs that are leading up, like blocking it from you.
Cool. I'll get towards like the edge of the banister, the stairs, and I'll say, "Oh, and Mr. Torturer," and I'm gonna throw off my robes all dramatically and put the cowboy hat on. Remember this the day you almost caught Tex Bootstrap, and then I'm gonna thunder step down to the bottom floor.
Oh man. Okay.
So big old explosion.
Yup.
As thunder step, about as loud as you can go.
Yup.
And before I teleport to the bottom, and then I'm just gonna use a bonus action of Expeditious Retreat and just run out the palace.
How far can you get?
With that would give me, for Thunderstep gives me 300 feet. So I assume I can get close to the door into the actual palace itself. I assume like around here-ish, like if we're doing like an angle. 170, yeah.
To get out.
And then like we're going down as well, so that'd be probably enough there. So I go up there and then I just run out into the streets.
Okay, so now you're in the plaza.
Did I make enough noise to get people coming after me?
Yeah, you got enough noise where there are probably a dozen people chasing you around after you, but then as you look in the middle of the plaza, they are starting to form a line of skeletons, probably, let's go with 136 skeletons have lined around you to stop your advance out.
I will teleport behind him again with another Thunderstep.
Okay.
And doing so, making sure to damage him a little bit as well.
Okay.
To make the Constitution save. And then just keep booking it.
So you need a con save?
Yeah, con save.
All right, here it comes. I'm going to do one for each of my 136.
Okay, good. That sounds smart. That sounds very efficient.
21.
Cool. They say.
Yes.
So I take half damage. Take 5 thunder damage. I know. You're really worried there.
Oof.
And then from there, I'll keep running and then cast Greater Invisibility to myself. Just disappear into the city.
Wait, no.
No?
Yours was a thunder step of 130 feet, right?
Wherever's behind the skeletons.
Yeah, let's move you, Tex, over here.
Okay.
All right, so this is like 400 feet right here. Let's see. This is like 200. So where are you at? So you thunder step out.
I'd be
right
here, and then I ran another 60 feet.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. So you're.
And then from there,
here.
I can thunder step another 300 feet, and then run another 360,
Right.
or another 60. So now I'm over here.
Hold on.
Okay.
Because that's your turn. I get a turn after you. I can't keep thunder stepping. I don't get a turn. Okay.
Got a lot of thunder steps, man.
Okay. So you put your character right here.
Okay.
You see that there is priests that are coming out of the temple, and people are shouting, "There's been an attack at the palace!" And now these priests are flowing out with, and you are getting arrows towards you.
Forgot about the arrows.
So here are 5 shots. A 15. Any 15?
Nope.
All right. So all right, but you do see there are some priests lining up on the temple of Vecna in front of you. Okay, what are you doing now?
I will go south.
Where are you going?
Deeper into the alleys. South towards the alleys. Just
Okay.
running along that way. And as I disappear like through the alley here, I will use my action to go invisible and then just go away.
All right. And Tex disappears into the distance. What are you guys doing?
Going to go upstairs.
All right.
Good luck, Dex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
I'll just walk upstairs.
Okay. So you guys are... What we'll do now is you guys see Tex just make a loud commotion, run out. You guys shake your head. Good luck to Tex, and you slowly are making your way up to the next level of this palace, and I think that's a good spot to leave you guys off.